welcome to our Crochet Designs. My name is Mary and today I'm coming to you with our weekly live, our normal weekly live if you will. Now let me play a little bit with the lighting. You know, we do this every time because I change it during the week so we can work and then I forget. Hello Angela, first one on this morning. Welcome. I hope you are well. All right, let's bring them back a little. That might help. Oh, forget the lights. Let's move the camera forward. How's that? That's better. Hello, green butterfly. Lovely green butterfly. Hello. Hope everyone is well today. Oh, here we go. They're all talking all at once. Good morning, Kerry. Good morning, Jody. Oh, good morning, Anne. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or depends on where you're from. But here in Melbourne, Australia, it is 10 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday morning. Hello, Janet. Welcome, Janet. Janet, have you been here before? Hello from Nebraska. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Hello. Oh, I'm already puffed out and we haven't even started the morning yet. So yours truly has been running around a little bit this morning. Let me face the camera that way a little bit. How's that? What? Do you see a few changes? You know what? You may see the odd change over the next few weeks. These large cows that you see here, let me just bring that camera up a little bit. Like so. May slowly disappear and new items may come. It's 7 p.m. There is it, Janet. Oh, nice and early in the morning here, 10 a.m. So you will see projects coming and going throughout the, I suppose you can call it the month, because every now and then I will pop a new project up, a new written pattern up, and this is really high. I'm talking over the camera. How's that? That's probably too low now. I can't win, can I? And you will see new patterns going up on the website, and you will see some free patterns going up. Yay, get excited. Hello, Claptrap. Lovely to have you here again. All right, so let's talk about what's been happening here at Wow Crochet this week. Well, yours truly was going to get the Boxy jumper out, and then I forgot I still needed to upload the third part to a video that I actually deleted accidentally. I'm almost through them, guys. The 30 videos that I accidentally deleted, I'm almost popping them all back on. They're going up very slowly, very slowly. So for those of you saying, wait a minute, where's part 5 of this? And where's part 2 of that? And where's part, yeah, well, that's what happened. But they're coming, bear with me. So for those of you who have messaged me throughout the week saying, I can't find part 2 of this, and I can't find part 5 of that. Well, I did message you back, so that's great. But also I've been popping up those parts throughout the past few weeks. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, yes, I popped up part 3, which was the final part to completing all of your hexagon blanket, was this one here. You're joining us new and you don't know, this is the wrong side, excuse me. You're joining us new and you don't know what this blanket here is. This is our infamous, it was a very cheeky blanket. And if you are new to crochet, don't attempt this blanket. You need to be a little bit more of an avid crocheter to attempt this one, or a little bit more advanced, if you will. You know, if you are new, this here will try your patience. If you wanted to try it, you could. Part 3, I accidentally deleted, as you do. I think I've deleted parts 1, 2, and 3 of this, but they're all there now. Right up to part 8, I think. I think it was part 8. So that's done. So we don't have to worry about that one anymore. I still have a few more that I have to re-upload. I'm going to find them. That's what's taking me so long. When I did those previous items, that was on a completely different computer. So that was on a really old rundown computer. So I'm going through my old computer trying to find all these videos. So far, we're up to date with the hexagon blanket. Let's go back because I'm missing all of the chat. Oh, I did miss a lot of the chat. Oh my gosh. 1:07 in the morning in England. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. It's 1 a.m. where Claptrap is. Makita, hello Makita. Did I miss anyone? Hello Makita. Hello Franca, the lovely Franca. Hello. Hello, Karen. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, we've said hello, Angela. I'm trying to get everyone in. Hello, Susan. I haven't said hello to Susan or Suzanne. I think it's Susan. Who else? Teresa, my big sister is in the house. Auntie T's in the house. No funny business, or I'll put you all in the naughty corner beginning with me. I'm already in the naughty corner. I'm going to try to keep the sarcasm down low today, Teresa. What? All right. So everyone, get excited because we're going to be talking about a couple of extra things. Now, just bear with me. If the internet fails, it's because my son is teaching in the next room, and I hope I'm not too loud for him. Hopefully. And we have to keep the door open because we just want to make sure all the internet is working. So everything's staying open today. So bear with me. If it fails, I'll get back on. For the first 25 minutes to half an hour. If it fails, I'll get back on. Bear with me, okay? All right. So let's start off by saying, firstly, this week's patterns. Wow. Did we get a few out this week? We did. What did we get out? Oh, I don't even know anymore. But I do know we did this one yesterday. Too exciting. What? We did the half yesterday. What? Yes, we did. And I noticed a couple of people who have messaged or posted their picture up on our Facebook page actually did do the half double crochet row. What? You didn't think I'd pick that up, did you? Oh, the lovely Jodie. I think she did a half double crochet row. My eyes, I tell you, they pick it. So there you go, guys. That got it the right way. Yeah, that swatch number 15. What did I call it? Nothing. I think I just called it a half granny, half solid square or swatch. So that's done. Okay. You were a bit big. That's okay. But I sat there and thought, I'm going to give everyone the option, Jodie, to put in the half doubles. I was going to mention single, but I know the single crochet would have scrunched that piece right up and made it look out of shape. Whereas with the half double, once you wash and block that, it'll sort itself out. With a single crochet will really tighten up that piece. And now you need to do the 50-50 different colors. I was going to mention that. Marty can't make it this morning. Hopefully he does rewatch this. He said this gives it kind of a 3D-ish look. However, if you were to do one side of a granny, which I'll do this pattern for you. I think I might have done it in the past. I'm not sure. One side of a granny in one color only, and one side of a granny in the other color. Just a full granny. I might do that as a pattern just for fun on the channel. Just a small piece, a little tiny piece, so you can have a look at it. And if you put the 4 pieces together in different angles, you will get a 3D looking shape. That one. Also, if you were to do, not triangles, what are they called? Give me a moment to think about it. But there's so many different things that you can do to make it look 3D when really it's not. It's just a basic granny stitch. Now, granny has a way of, the optical illusion has a way of twisting your eyes a little. Diamonds, thank you, Bonnie. And I've done that with a pillow somewhere. I don't have the pillow out. I've done a diamond shape with pillows. Now, they took like forever to sew together. Oh, you're so sweet, Bonnie. They took forever to sew together. So I would never do that on the channel. But I would do the diamond on the channel to show you, just for fun. Now, Bonnie, speaking of Bonnie, you finally got your orange. I don't like this orange. I seriously do not like it. I like this orange. What? It's too bad they're different dye lots, and not dye lots, they're different dyes. Get it right, Mary. They're different sizes. That's an 8-ply DK 3-weight yarn, and that is a 10-ply Aran weight number 4. So they're 2 different sizes. Mind you, it doesn't look that thick, but anyway, they're 2 different sizes. Otherwise, I would have used that orange just for fun. So we're going to use that orange eventually on the channel, so you haven't missed out. So we're going to use it eventually on the channel. Like the bright orange best also. I know, right? How gorgeous. And even from here, it sticks out right into your eyes. I love it. So there's our next swatch. The very next swatch, swatch 16, you're looking at a couple of weeks before we start that one. Hello, Yvonne. You're not too late. We haven't talked too much. We just mentioned, oh, the swatch. Oh, it's gorgeous. That's the one we uploaded yesterday. And we mentioned part 3 of the hexagon blanket, which yours truly accidentally cut out, deleted, as you do. But that's all ready to go. So whoever wants to do the hexagon blanket can now do the hexagon blanket without any worries. And that's that. Now, you may have seen in the photos, you may have seen that very first photo. Oh, my eyesight is so bad, optical illusions don't work with me until I put in my contacts. Okay, it happens, I know. But, put them in when you're ready to look at them. You may have noticed the first picture that you saw up on our live looked like that. What? Guess what that is? Let's swap them. Let's do it like that. 4 different colours of pink and purple. Now, who remembers when I bought the hobby yarn? I bought the hobby cotton, I don't know when it was, a couple of months ago maybe. I said, I don't know what we're going to make with it. What are we going to make with it? Guess what, Franca and Kiki, which I don't see very often these days, we're making the Frankie key. Yes, and we are using the different shades of purple and the different shades of pink. But if you only have one purple and one pink, that's fine. Just make sure you have enough yarn for the Frankie key. I haven't decided whether to make it longer or shorter. I will mention in the tutorial how much yarn I used. So don't stress if I used, 100 grams, 200 grams, meters, whatever. I'll mention that in the tutorial at the very beginning. So if you don't have enough yarn, you can go out and purchase what you need, and when you're ready, you can come back and do the tutorial. Now, I haven't even decided on the pattern yet. But I do remember saying to you, Franca, that you said to me that you wanted another C2C different stitch. Okay, bear with me. I might consider doing that. Otherwise, it'll just be a nice lacy open scarf for summer, because that is cotton. It is a thicker cotton. It's 8 ply, but it kind of looks a little bit thicker than 8 ply for me. I would say it's almost a 10 ply, which is almost an Aran weight cotton. So that's interesting. Let me think about it, but it will be an open lacy kind of stitch. Okay, what have I missed? What have I missed? All the chat. Here we go. Can't wait. I'm very excited. I'm glad you are, Franca. I've been getting that wool. It's from Denmark. That's correct. Mary, love you even more. Oh, thanks, Franca. You're so cute. But you know what? Both you and Kiki have been talking about the pink and purple for a long time. And I don't want to say that pink is better than purple, purple is better than pink. By mixing them together, using the different shades of purple and the different shades of pink, I think you're going to get a gorgeous scarf. But maybe I'll just use the dark pink and the dark purple, or the light pink and the light purple, or maybe I'll use all 4 colors. And I haven't decided yet, but I only saw that about maybe half an hour ago, literally. That's why I haven't thought about a pattern yet. And I thought, what was I thinking of? I did buy that cotton from Hobby. It's the rainbow cotton. I thought, what? Why don't I just use that? We did say we wanted cotton, right? There you go. What? That's not planned at all. I think a pretty V-stitch would be pretty with the cotton. It would be lacy as well. It might. I was thinking more of a treble stitch, a really open stitch, or like a double crochet with a couple of chains. Let me stew over it a bit, because this is close to a V-stitch. You've got 1 row V-stitch and 1 row cluster of 3 double crochets. Both of these are the exact same pattern, and they just look differently because they're on this different stands. That's all. There's nothing wrong with them. Not one smaller than the other. They're just the stand is. I've got this stand on tubs to get it up higher, because the actual thing that raises it up has broken. So I put them on tubs. The stand here, I could actually drop it to make it the same size. I could. There you go. Hello. That's better. How's that? Is that better? Now it looks too short. But that's something I'd like to consider, maybe a double crochet with a few chains in between. Double 3 chains, double 2 chains. I haven't really decided. Let me stew over it a little bit. I think it looks different in cotton. Yeah, I think so. That's why I'd like to try something else. Just bear with me on it, okay? It won't come out till probably Thursday of this week. What? We have a date. I say Thursday. It'll give me a couple of days this weekend to play with it, today and tomorrow. And then on Monday, I'll start recording parts of it. Because, you know, once you're doing a scarf, all 4 colours, I was thinking of using all 4. And I think there's a 5th one in there somewhere. There's an in-between purple. Those 2 purples. There's another in-between colour. But you know what? I haven't decided yet, Claptrap. I haven't really decided. And if you wanted to, you could use just these 2 here and have, like, you know, 4 of each. I don't even know how much I'm going to use yet. Or you could use the lighter colours, the light purple, light pink. I really like the light purple, but I don't have enough of that. So there we go. A pretty triple fan stitch would be pretty. Also, I thought of a triple Hello, wake up, Mary. I thought of a triple fan stitch. Yes. Thursday. Yes, it's coming Thursday. What? Look, if you don't have the cotton, it doesn't matter. Do you want me to wait a week? I'm happy to wait a week because I haven't actually created it, so I can wait a whole week. But I did write it down on my list of hellos to do for the week. I need some wool or cotton therapy. You're naughty. You're naughty. You're already starting to think of buying stuff, are you, Angela? Triple fan sounds good. Okay. All right, let me think about that. I'll write down here, do you still want it on Thursday, Franca? Because I'm happy to wait till the week. Give you another week, because either way, I don't care for me. But so it's when you want it. What day do you want it? No wool, it's itchy. No, we're using cotton. We're going to use cotton for this one, Bonnie, because Franca can't wear wool. And this is specifically for Franca and Kiki, just for fun. Angela, you're cheeky. Angela, guess what? Get in the naughty corner with me. Angela, you never get in the naughty corner. What's going down? Thursday is perfect. Is it, Franca? All right. So let's say the Frankie key coming Thursday. Now, if it's an open stitch, it'll be nice and quick and easy to finish. I'm not going to do a big one like this. It'll be like, because it's for summer, it'll be like a normal scarf, and it might cross over, have a big button in there, or it might like have a little hole and we'll put the other side through. Let me stew over a few patterns. If you have a pattern in mind or a look in mind and you want to show me or you want to tell me, that's by all means you can do that, because I haven't really thought about it yet. All right, I'm still stewing over it. A row of flowers connected with chains. Oh, Claptrap. You know what? Let's think about that for a future tutorial. That'll take forever. We don't have time for that. Yes, not being in there. Well, you're in there with me today, Angela. Get in the corner with me. Angela's naughty because she's buying more yarn. Well, she hasn't bought it yet. She wants to buy more yarn. Get in the corner with me. Don't touch the yarn. Oh, Claptrap. Claptrap's funny. Claptrap thinks I have hours and hours to spend making flowers and flowers. Hours and hours to make flowers and flowers. Hey, I'm good at rhyming. Angela's a naughty girl, I know, right? Cheeky girl, Angela. All right, so let me talk quickly about, and she wants wool. Well, Angela's going to have to settle for cotton for the Frankie key. But we will do other scarves in the future with the wool. Also, keep your eyes peeled for more patterns going up on the site. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I just wanted to get on with the, oh no, it does sound gorgeous, doesn't it, Franca? I wanted to get on with the Franca key. We just talked about that. With the Trebbleberry Boxy jumper. Now, I did say that I had half one side of my sleeve done and half of the other side. I haven't touched it since. So there's one side of my sleeve. Look at that, it's so cute. And then that's inside. But you can see how the wideness of that, and I have actually closed up the ribbing area. I don't like my wrist to have a really wide space. However, I think I mentioned in the tutorial, if you wanted yours wide, you just do your normal stitches the way you did the front and then add your 10. But otherwise, I would do it like this. It does look better on, trust me, with a nice, that's not really tight either. Let me put it on so I can show you. And look at the hook I'm using at the moment. What? I've lost my other one. Oh no. It's lost in the couch somewhere actually. Need to start. Yes, you need to start the boxy jumper. Just wait for it to be finished in case you don't like the look of it. But I'm telling you, it's gorgeous. So you're probably thinking it doesn't look like it's right, but it is because your boxy jumper has a raglan look. It drops down to about there on your body. It doesn't stop up here, which is normal for a jumper. It drops down there, and it's called a raglan look. So that is how wide mine is. So it's pretty wide, but see that right there? Let me show you that on there while it's done. See how much space I have in there as well, which is plenty. If I did that any loose, it would be like this really, and a lot of people like the open loose look. I'm not really an open loose look kind of person. So I thought I'd do a nice tight one. And there's my other half that like I said, I got halfway through. I'm actually past halfway. I think I need to do another 6 more rows. That's the 6th one coming up. 6 more treble rows and 6 more single crochet rows, which won't take long because the sleeve doesn't have as many stitches as the actual fronts and the backs did. I've got hair falling out all over the place. And anyway, so that's going up definitely on Monday. Yay! Because I will get that finished tonight, those few rows. It only takes a few hours to do those 6 rows, maybe less, an hour or so, maybe less, who knows. Once I just sit in front of the box, you know, the box, and watch a movie or something, I'll just sit there and just go for it. And it takes just under an hour. Okay, so the boxy jumper, I'm writing this as we speak. Boxy jumper, definitely on Monday. Okay, Tuesday, yours truly is going to be, hopefully, uploading some more patterns to the website. One will be free and the rest will be paid patterns. Okay, I'll be uploading all of the paid patterns that we have. If I can get the download working, I'll be uploading all the patterns that we have in these kits as well. So if you find that you don't want to purchase the kits and you just want to purchase the patterns, they will be for sale as from, hopefully, fingers crossed, Tuesday. If not, I will talk to you about them on Wednesday, but it's more likely they'll be there. Okay, but you know, don't quote me on it, never know. You never know. All right, so that's my business day on Tuesday, which I'll be working on the written patterns. You will get the very first pattern of our swatch blanket. That will go up for free on the website this weekend or by Tuesday. That's what business day is going to be for from now on, to pop my patterns up on the website at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. It's such a big one, isn't it? And head over there and you can have an opportunity to purchase some of these. Okay, so firstly, that beanie that you see right up there, see the little maroon beanie? Last week I had the mustard beanie up there. Right up the top there, I've got the maroon beanie, and in there you have the whole pack. Oh, it's upside down. You have the whole pack. You have the pattern at the back. You have the pattern, you have the yarn, you have the hook, the scissors, the darning needle, and the first 20 people who purchase get, it's not 20 people who purchase, it's 20 packs that go off our website, get a free stitch marker from the lovely Raylene. Now, I've already sold 2, 4, 6 items. So 6 stitch markers are in those packs, 1 in each pack. Okay, so once those stitch markers run out, there'll be no more stitch markers available for the packs. Yeah, so you'll get that. And that's this beanie that you see me wear, or that you saw me wear on this morning's photo. It's exactly the same as that. I had it higher this time because I wanted to show everyone that sometimes you can wear it high. It doesn't have to be worn down low like I usually wear it, like that's looking right there. If you wear it a bit higher, gives it a gentle, soft look at the back as well. So that is the one that I've worn that's really high on the head. And that is the one that I've worn that's kind of, I'm sorry, that's the one I wore that's really low on the head. And that's the one I wore that's kind of higher up on the head. So it gives you a look, 2 different looks of one beanie, and it's 2 different looks. That's what I love. Such a versatile, easy beanie to make. So new people who are new at crochet, Remember guys, these will be written patterns though. They won't be videos. So if you are a visual learner and struggling, over the next week or so, I'm going to be putting small patterns up on our website. I'm sorry, on our channel, and they will have some written patterns within the video as well. Now we did that with this one. I messed up though because I only did it like 15 minutes in the morning, the written pattern, so I made a big mess of it. But the next one will be edited and checked, so it'll be perfect for you to have a look at, and you won't see any mistakes like we did with this one here. But that's okay because I fixed them up as we went along. And the bonus is, if you are considering writing your patterns up, you can fix your patterns up as you go along. You can see these mistakes. And I didn't really, I just typed like this and went like this. Okay, let's do this and let's type, and let's not really look at what we're doing. And I think there were a couple of different typos in there as well that I missed, but I don't know if anyone picked them up. But there were a few little mistakes, like instead of putting chain space, I just put space, or instead of putting, you know, there were a few mistakes in that last one. So there you go. Now let's go. I missed all of the chat. Oh my gosh, I missed it all. Oh, okay, here we go. No, flowers aren't different even. I can make difficult. No, it's not that they're difficult. It's putting them all together, claptrap, that takes a long time. I like a sweater sleeve, not tight in the armpit. Yes. There is a sitcom called Not Going Out. If you get it in Oz, you need to watch it. Okay, I'll work that out. Claptrap sounds gorgeous. You're obviously very good at crochet. Yes. My kind of sleeves, big around the arm, but better fitting at the wrist. Absolutely, claptrap. I prefer that as well. So at least we agree on that. Hey, need to make a paper boy hat. Oh, I've seen those. They're very good. I've made one for a newborn. They look lovely. Checking your prices for your beanie pack to make sure I can get it. Okay, now just be wary. I have actually added postage. You actually are paying for postage on our website. I did mention that it wasn't going to be, that it was going to be free postage, but because the show didn't go ahead, I'm doing a normal postage. So just be wary of that. Otherwise, let's get back to business. Oh, where's the other small one? Up there, see right there is the small scarf. Now last week I think I had the maroon on there, yeah? And I thought I might show you some of the other colors so you can have a look. That color right there, different pattern again. There it is. What? That one. And there's another color, which is a small version. I use the same yarn for all of this. And this is a one skein project. They're the 3 different colors. Look at that. And there are more colors. They're all washing as we speak. So I'm actually selling the items as well. So if you find you don't want to do the crochet, you just want to purchase some crochet that's already ready-made, I'm selling the ready-mades as well, both in beanies. I'm saying, no, that's not right, not both, the 3 beanies, and the one beanie, the one scarf, and the big scarf. And then there's a second one skein scarf coming up very soon as well. Will you have patterns for all the swatches? Yes, I will. But what I'm doing is I'm starting off with one swatch, and I'm just popping one swatch every now and then up on the website. I will let you know, guys, because you guys need to get first-hand knowledge first, because you guys follow me, yeah? And I'll let you know the minute one pattern goes up. I will post it on YouTube community section, Instagram, Facebook. It'll be all over the web, so you'll be able to find it. It will be for free. All of the swatches for that blanket will be for free. Joining it and the border, you'll have to purchase the whole pattern for. Now with that, before I even put the pattern up on YouTube, the pattern for the joining and for the border will go up on the website. So for those of you who know how to read patterns, if you don't want to wait for the video to come up, I'll let you know when it goes up, because it won't go up for a while. When I pop the pattern up for the joining of the blanket and the border, I will let you guys know, and you can go and purchase that and do your blanket before we even finish ours here on the channel. Okay, but if you want to wait around for the videos, that's fine too, because they are coming as well. So there's an opportunity to do things 2 different ways, and that's how I like to run the channel now. it'll be 2 different ways of doing things, okay, which is fine. Nothing's changed. I'm still crocheting 100 things a week. On Friday, I will be doing another one of those video patterns that you read. Oh, by the way, I'm missing all of the chat. Okay. Oh, I missed it all, haven't I? Oh, what? Okay. Oh, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Where's my tissues? Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Just a bit of dust there. Okay. So what have we got? Margaret. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Margaret. Yes, all good. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Raylene. Thank you, Franca. Everyone's blessing me. Oh, I need a bit of blessing. Oh, I need a bit of blessing this week. On Friday, what was I saying? On Friday, there will be another written pattern on the channel that we will be, thank you, Yvonne, that we will be crocheting as well. Now, I did mention just for fun that I would try making something, thank you, Teresa, salute, that I would try making like a coaster or something with a written pattern so that you can see a basic written pattern. The one that I showed you with that one, it was a little bit difficult. Hello, I want to crochet a sew thing for something for your dad for his birthday. What do you recommend making? Well, we have on this channel, Lisabella, you are new. Welcome, welcome. We have on this channel a beanie which I made for Father's Day, actually. What is it called? It's called the, let me think about it. It's a Father's Day beanie. Oh, type up Father's Day beanie well crochet designs and you will see it. And I think it's very, very gorgeous, I think, for a bloke. And Lisabella, she's got a very nice name. Lisabella, very nice name. Wow. Okay. You might get it in her. Hey, Bonnie, get in the corner with me and Angela. Thank you. Yes, type up Father's Day beanie, wow, W-O-W, crochet designs, and it will come up on my channel. It should come up. It's black and white. I'm trying to think. It actually looks, the colors look similar to that. So the colors look similar to that, but it's more of a bolder color. Does your dad wear sweater vests? Okay. It was worth it. It was worth it, wasn't Bonnie? You're a cheeky girl too. Okay, so I decided to do a small coaster on Friday with a pattern that's a repeat pattern. So when you're reading my beanie, say for argument's sake, it will be very similar to that without the ribbing, of course, but the ribbing's not too hard to work out. We've done ribbing on our channel before. Actually, I think we did it with the Father's Day beanie, and we did it with, I made a pink beanie. If you haven't seen my pink beanie, have a look at that one. We did ribbing on that one as well. So we've done ribbing before. So if you purchase one of my patterns and you're not sure about how to start the ribbing, have a look at that pattern because that will help you with the start. Don't look at the numbers because it might say 6 chains or 7 chains or 11 chains. Don't look at those. Just look at how you create a ribbing and that you'll work that out. You need to change the name of your YouTube with the word design. I'm not sure what you mean, but the designs is staying there, Franca. It's part of my website details now. I thought Franca would run with it. Well, she must have missed it. So we are doing a small coaster, okay, on Friday, just because I want to show you a written pattern in the video. One that didn't have that many mistakes in like the other one. The one that I wrote 15 minutes in the morning before the video. Oh, what? All right. So, and on, of course, you guys know, let me start again. Monday, Boxy jumper. Tuesday, I'm doing a business day, getting some patterns up on the website. Wednesday is our midweek live. Thursday, we're doing the Frankie key. And Friday, we're doing the coaster. Now, they may swap. Thursday might be the coaster and Friday might be the Frankie key. Okay, so just don't assume it'll be those. But they'll be up this week. They'll just be, they might swap, depending on how busy I am during the week. She must have, yeah. I was going to say it might taste better. All right. So that is what's happening this week on our channel here. Now, what else did I want to talk to you about? There was something I forgot all about. I didn't write it down too, which didn't help. This is what happens. You should write everything down. You know what? Water it down. Let's have a drink. That might help me remember. Cheers, everyone. Making flowers, by the way, guys. When you make flowers, it's not that difficult. When you're putting them together to create a project, that's not difficult. It's just time consuming, and it does take a while. But there's nothing difficult about it. It's just that it's time consuming, yeah? I just forgot to write down my live. I got Monday, Tuesday, and I got Thursday and Friday, and I didn't write my live on Wednesday. What? All right. So that's that. That's that. Oh, I've talked about all the important stuff. Let's get excited and have some fun. Sounds so it's not complicated. It's just fiddly. You know, it's just fiddly. You might take 4 petals on the first row and or 2 more petals on the second. Now, over the next few weeks, I want to start showing different tutorials on I'll say different tutorials. Maybe one tutorial with 3 different ways of joining some squares, and another tutorial on 3 different ways of joining some squares. So you're going to get different tutorials on different ways of how to join squares. Now, these squares I don't think we'll be making on the channel. We might make them just for fun, just to have a square there, a square there, a square to spare. So we might need to have a square to join them anyway, so we could probably create the square just for fun. But we are going to learn different ways of joining our squares together, any squares, so that when it comes to joining our swatches, we may use one of those joints. We may not, but we may. I just decide these things up at the last minute. This is what happens, guys. I'm like, right now, I know pretty much with the swatches where I want to go with them now. I want to start getting into some more difficult stitching, like your back posts, your front posts, just doing some difficult patterns to help you learn to try something new. Yeah. If by any chance you are new to crochet and you are struggling with those patterns, I will tell you to go and create another double crochet pattern or another, I don't know, swatch of something else. Yeah. Mary, up to date, your name, YouTube, Wow Crochet to Wow Crochet. Hang on. Your name, YouTube, Wow Crochet to Wow Crochet Designs. Mary, update. Your name. Didn't I change that? I thought we did change it. I thought my daughter fixed that up for me. I'll have to have a chat with her. She does those things. I don't do that. I sit in the corner and crochet. Tina Marie. Hi, my name is Tina Brown. I love to like. You love to like what? You love crochet, Tina? I'm assuming you love crochet. Well, welcome, Tina. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Welcome. Welcome, welcome if you are new. For my regulars, by the way, I haven't forgotten about you. I know you're there. It's currently Wow Crochet Designs. That's what that's what we changed it to. Thank you, Teresa. I'm sure I changed it. Well, my daughter actually changed it to Wow Crochet Designs on purpose because we had the website at Wow Crochet Design. Be there or be square, Karen says. Yeah, of course. Yes, you're interested in crochet and you're new. Welcome, Tina. Welcome, Tina. Lovely to have you here on the channel. We have a lot of fun on the channel. Sometimes we get naughty. Already I have 2 naughty people in the corner. We have a lot of fun. We do what we call a yarn dance. What's a yarn dance? Let me show you. Move that out the way. See that yarn right there? That yarn, I've got this on Boxy, so I don't want it to fall. That yarn there we use when we are doing my swatches are all out here. Oh, look at that. Our swatches for our swatch blanket of 2021. Now, if you are wanting to do the swatch blanket, occasionally, and this will happen a little bit more often now, on our community board, I will start using that community board more often. And I will be putting some of the projects that we are creating throughout the week on our channel. Just to, not just to push them, to let everyone see that they're actually there, but also just to remind you guys, if you haven't done that project, this is what's come up. And that's what I'll do the week after, like this week's projects that we did, that we just passed, this week coming, I'm going to start posting up on our community board to remind you, don't forget to try this pattern, don't forget to try that pattern. Because sometimes people say, oh, I really wanted to do one of those patterns, but you haven't done one. And I say, yes, I have. You know, and you might have missed it. So occasionally, and I may even do that with some of my older projects. So you'll see some of the older gear coming up, and on the community board though, not on the channel itself, but on the community board of the channel. And they'll just remind you, don't forget to try this. And they will come up on the days that I don't post on the board, which is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't usually post on the board for that. Hello, Gracie. I hope you are well. And thank you, Karen. Yes, everyone give me thumbs up. That's all. It all helps. Everything helps. And also thank you to those lovely, lovely ladies who occasionally go over to my website and make a donation on the website. If you're interested in making a donation or checking out our website, head over there at www.wildcrochetdesigns.com. We have all our packs for sale. This scarf is that box you see up there. This pack right here is the beanie you see up there. And these ones right here is that one skein project that you see there. I try to make it a little bit versatile, so you've got a choice of doing a 1 skein project or a 3 skein project, and you have that choice. So there we go. And I'm missing all the chat once again. What? What? Here we go. I haven't missed too much. Everyone's saying hello to Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Okay, Franco, if you saw it, you're talking about the flowers. Like Mary said, it's not difficult, but you'd want yarn that doesn't split a lot, that's for sure. Katie, the lovely Katie, I was going to talk about you. Thank you, just reminded me to talk about you. What? I got caught up in the opening ceremonies. Oh yes, that was on here last night as well. Mary, I'm going to be pedantic now, but your channel is Wow Crochet, but the Wow Crochet designs below, Okay, let me play with it. I'll get my daughter to have a look because I'm not really sure what you mean, but there you go. I'll get my daughter to have a look at it for you, for me, for you, for us. I know what you're talking about, Clap. Yes, talk away. Okay. So, Katie, just before we do talk away, Boxy treble jumper is coming on Monday, final, done, finishing Monday. Tuesday, I'm doing written patterns so that I can upload some on our website, some paid and some free. One free, that is. And Wednesday, we do our live. Thursday, we've got the Frankie keys coming. Yay, get excited. And Friday, I'm doing a written and video together version of a coaster so that you can see the basic look of basic pattern writing. Not what I did the other day with that swatch. That was probably too much to show you all at once. But I think on the coaster, it'll be so basic that you'll be able to see, okay, is that all I needed to look at? Double crochet, chain, half double, whatever. You'll work it out with something small and basic to start off with. I think that swatch was probably too much to show you. Plus, I hadn't even edited the pattern. I just typed it up, 15 minutes, popped it on and said, hope for the best. Oh, that didn't work. Whoops. All right. And I could have just deleted those videos and started again so you didn't see the mistakes. But I thought, no, it's good that you see me edit my own mistakes on purpose so that when you're creating your patterns, that you can edit your own mistakes before you even send them out to a tester. Always get your patterns tested. You saw what happened to me on Friday. Is that when I uploaded it yesterday? You saw what happened to me on Friday. How many mistakes were in that pattern? And I did it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. I typed it up and thought I'm not going to edit it. So that way when we do the tutorial and a mistake comes up, they'll see how I edit my own mistakes, okay? And that's what you need to do before you send them out to pattern testing. By the way, they show it on our TV lose so much of it. Yeah. Frank Kiki, yay. Yeah, getting excited about that. Hi, Bonnie. Hope you're well. Okay. It's nice we got to see a bit of your process and how much scribble is involved, Jody. So much so that my handwriting, I can't even read my own handwriting. So there you go. What's happening with the HS? Come on, Karen, stop jumping in too early. Karen, get in the corner. Get in the corner. All right. Now, I took the Harry Styles cotton down. I'm going to spend all week finishing it this week on my own, just not on the channel, just on my own. And then next week, not this week, next week, we're going to start doing the Harry Styles top. But I want to finish it for the Mr. Harry Styles and send it out. What I will do is I'll hold on to it on one of these little stands here for about a week while we are producing it. When we get towards the end of the top, I will post it out so that it doesn't sit around here for so long. But I will try and get it out before we finish our top. So he gets it very quickly. Well, we hope. So Miss Lovely Katie, because of you, we are creating a top for Mr. Harry Styles, and it's definitely going out within the next 2 weeks. I better work very hard at it because that jumper took me like forever to make. That jumper did take a long time, but you got to remember we are doing a boxy jumper, so it's even bigger than the average jumper. Like it's wide, and I will be wearing that jumper in the video, in the tutorial. Maybe I'll do something funny. I don't know. You know what? I know you guys like when I do funny things, so I might do something funny. I'm putting together currently a video of all the accidental sneezes I do throughout my teaching. When I'm doing tutorials, you don't see those because I delete them. Because I think, oh, I can't believe that in, can I? I can't believe. Well, I'm putting together all the sneezing I do. And I'm going to call it a sneezing blooper video. Anyway, I've lost all the chat again. Karen, you're after my own heart. She's in the corner now. Forget the heart. What about the peacock blanket? We'll talk about that in a minute. Kay, if you scoot over, we have a whole of yarn in here. I've seen it on, yes, Marjavel. I know about Marjavel's channel. Sounds right, clap. Consider me honoured. What about knitting? Chew? No knitting. There'll be no knitting on the channel. You know that, Teresa. I will have to look it up. Karen is playing in the yarn also. You can see how naughty they are. If you're still here, Tina, and watching us, watch everybody. They're so naughty. I'm not doing at names. I'm not sure what you mean there, Tina. You're not good at names. Is that what you're trying to say? Well, if you're still here, which you are, see how naughty everyone gets? They all end up in the naughty corner. All right. So we are definitely going to be doing the Mr. Harry Styles top. I bought the cotton down. It's there, ready to start this week. And the reason I did that is because I know that the boxy jumper will be complete on Monday. Yay! Yay! What? It will be complete on Monday. See how excited I get. What? Usually after I do a big project like that, I do a victory dance. Maybe. I'm so naughty. Maybe I'll do the victory dance on the video. Maybe. Oh, I probably will do it because that's who I am. Okay. You forgot us. I didn't forget you. I'm not naughty, says Yvonne. Oh, sorry. You missed my comment. No, I didn't. I'll come back to it. Give me 1 second, Franca. I thought I lived in a naughty corner. You live in a naughty corner. Franca, okay. Let's talk about the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. Now, firstly, heads up, I'm having trouble getting one colour. I did mention it to the lovely Jody, who was the winner of our giveaway for the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, which she named. Yay. Perfect name, by the way, Jody. Perfect name. And I'm struggling to get one particular colour. I believe they may be phasing that particular one out and going into another purple. Don't quote me on it. Jodie did mention there was another place that does sell it overseas. I may have to go overseas to get it. It's okay. I don't mind doing that. And I haven't started writing the pattern. I do have a few patterns in mind. Remember how I said I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a round one or a square one or a rectangle, and every pattern I didn't like for that particular shape. Well, I saw one on Pinterest, which gave me an image in my head that was a circle and then became a square and then had like waves of circle, 1, 2, 3, 4 waves of circle around. No, I'm sorry, it goes in there. I don't know how I can explain it. Let me draw it for you. It is the most ugliest drawing, guys. You know my drawing's pretty bad, but I just wanted to draw it for you so you can understand. It really is bad. Oh boy. Well, okay, it kind of goes in my head. I'm trying to picture it. Oh, that's not working. All right, let me try another one. That's not working. That's a very bad shape. Let me try another one. Hang on. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I'll do the circle first. That might help. And then I'll do the square around the circle. Of course, it looks like a rectangle, but it's actually, just imagine it as being a square. I can't draw for the life of me. So there we go. You didn't hear that, did you? You don't want to see that one. That looks like a naughty picture. Let me try it. Hello. Oh, one more time. Third time lucky. That really looked naughty. Oh, what? And I've got the image in my head. You know when you've got the image in your head? Oh. Okay, kind of goes like that. All right, it's not too bad now. It's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. Okay. I'm missing all the chat. I do apologize. Okay. Franco, we were talking amongst each other, which is good. Great weekend. Oh, I'm going, oh, bye, green butterfly. See you soon. Wait, don't go before you see the picture. A naughty picture. It's a naughty picture. All right. It's pretty badly designed, right? It's really, imagine that being a square and not a rectangle. Yeah. Imagine that being obviously more oval, because when I'm thinking of a peacock blanket, I'm thinking more of, when I'm thinking of peacocks, this is what I'm thinking of. Only. That's all I'm thinking of. But that would be a shawl and not a blanket. So I saw this. It's more square. That's more of a square in there. Square in there. It looks like a hot dog, I know. It looks really bad. Should have seen the picture before. It looked very rude. So I'm not going to show you that one. But this one here, just imagine it being a square and not a rectangle. And imagine that being better round. So in the center, because the center is going to be circle, in the center it'll blow out like a peacock. But I would prefer really to do something like that as a peacock and have something like that. Even that's bad. But just pretend like that looks good. This is how bad my pictures are there. I would love to have something like that. Okay, I would love to have something like that. But I think, oh, my hair. I think that one there is more of a shawl and not a blanket. And I wanted to keep it in blanket shape. So I figure, why not do a square, not a rectangle? That's just a really bad picture. Nice taco. It does look like a taco, doesn't it? Katie! I know, I told you I can't draw. I'm a crochet artist, not an artist. But that's the image I have in my head where, and to me, I image a circle. Yeah, think of a circle. Then it becomes a square, but not with a lot of gaps. It becomes a square. And from that square, you get that oval shape around, which is going to blow up the pretty peacock looking look. What? Then I have to think about what pattern I want to use in that. See how you think about these things? It takes me weeks to stew over these things. So Franca, to answer your question, I finally come up with the design that I want in a look, but not the design in the stitches. Now the stitches, as you know, I haven't got it here with me because these guys are here. The poncho that we made, some of those stitches will be in there because you guys know those stitches already. So if you are new to crochet, you'll be able to do those. However, there will be, the circle itself will be a closed look. There'll be no gaps in there, whether it's doubles, half doubles. I haven't considered that yet. There will be some lace, but there will be some closed textured stitches as well. I want to be able to even it all out because there are certain items that when you put in a closed textured stitch too far out on a laced project, it can become heavy and wobbly and it doesn't look right. So the closed textured stitches are better off in the middle somewhere or around the corners of the square part, and then have nice lace in the open area on the round bits. Unless you in my head, you can't picture that. But the picture in my head sometimes doesn't work out the way you see it there. That look it'll look like that. It'll be a circle inside a square, and then you'll have those oval shapes around it. Why? Well, because that's what I like. Whether it looks good is another story. Okay, what's happening? I'm missing all the chat. I'm making you hungry, Katie. That's cute. Mine drawings are always a blank page. Yes. Come to think of it, Katie, it does look like a hot dog. It does, but it should be square, not rectangle. Yeah, I'm just bad at drawing. Give me the textured. Love it. There will be textured stitches. There will be, not a lot, but there will be some. Is Bonnie going? I'm confused. No, Bonnie's saying goodbye to someone else probably. Is that right? If she's going, goodbye, Bonnie. I love to make hot dog blanket with a side of... Katie, get in the corner. That's it. In the corner. Oh, you're funny. It actually was funny. And imagine that as a square, not a rectangle yet. Finally, I've missed the naughty corner. Oh, what? So imagine that as being a square, and imagine them as being more oval and not like that. I just can't draw to save me, yeah? And then I'm going to play around with colours inside there. So you'll get a dark, I'll start off with probably the blue and then work way out into some brighter colours and then go back to the blue, because I've ordered more blue on purpose, because obviously the peacock's got a lot of blue on it. And I actually have taken photos of peacocks to get a better idea of how I would like to design the blanket, where I would like to put certain colours of the blanket. Now, I did notice that when you look at a peacock, and I don't think I'll do the same, when you look at them, they have like parts of colouring here on the sides of their wing, just there. And then it blows up to different colouring in the middle and different colouring out the sides. When you see the peacock, you'll know when you see it. And I will actually take the photo of a peacock, print it out and pop it on the table when I first show you the first part of the tutorial. So you know what, like the image I'm having in my head, what kind of image there will be. It won't be the image of the picture that I've drawn because I can't draw to save me yet, as you know. But you will see an image of a peacock, like a picture of a peacock. It'll just be on, printer paper. It's not going to be fancy. It's not going to be like a book or anything or a photo. It'll just be something I found online that I printed so you can see what peacocks look like. And so you will know the image that I went for using that, all right? So all of this takes time. And purchasing that yarn, I've got all the yarn except the purples, which I think was something periwinkle or something. I can't remember the name of it, but between the pair of us, we know. Between Jodie and I, we do know the name. I've got it written down. Something periwinkle. And I have a funny feeling they're phasing out that colour, which is a shame because it's the perfect purple. The perfect purple for a peacock. Anyway, bear with me. If I can find it, I will get it. Otherwise, Jodie and I will talk about possibly changing to another purple. I'd rather use that purple because that's a perfect one. When I saw that, I knew that was perfect. Okay. Losing all the chat. What about crocheting cannolis? Seriously? You want a cannoli? I want the real stuff. Success, says Katie. She's in the corner now. Everyone's laughing at Katie. Of course we are. Okay, bye, Bonnie. Oh, cannolis. I know, cannolis. I'm drooling thinking about it. Can you all tell I've not had dinner? Oh, I better go and have dinner, Katie. Never guessed. No, I know. Do you know how much of each colour yarn we should get? Not yet, because I haven't created the pattern yet, Katie. So until I create the pattern, because each stitch, if you're using a solid stitch or you know, a really dense stitch, you're going to need more yarn, yeah? So let me play with some stitches and it'll kind of give me an idea of how much yarn you will need. Honestly, I'm actually making my stitches around the amount of yarn that I have purchased already. So I will talk about that yarn. I'll pop it all up on screen when we do our first part of the tutorial. So you'll see how many skeins I have already. I've wound mine up already. Just thought I'd let you all know that. I've wound mine up except one skein. Now the reason is I want to show you guys how I wind my skeins up, and you'll laugh. You really will. I have a yarn winder to put them in the little, you know, ball shaped kind. But how do I wind my skeins from a skein into a ball? Because these are skeins, you open them up and they're huge. They're like, here, let me show you one. Let me show you one. Have I got one here? Here, I'll give you the Tandy one. The Tandy one, the Tandy one. All right, so there it is. That's the way it comes, yeah? You open it all up. Oh, if I can get it all open. Oh, Tom so knows how to wrap these up, doesn't he? He's good. Oh, the one skein that doesn't come out. The one skein. What? Do I look wrong there or what? Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so it opens up, yes? And when you open it up, it looks like that, yes? So for those of you who don't purchase your yarn like this is a skein or a skein, yeah? I'll show you how I wind mine up. You'll laugh when you see it. You really will laugh. Because, you know, you've seen those old movies where, you know, the lady has someone standing there holding their hands like this and she's unwinding like this. Well, I don't do it like that because there's no one here to hold. They're all busy doing their lives, you know, having their own lives, right? They haven't got time to sit there and hold yarn for me, yeah? So I will show you how I do it and you will just laugh. You really will. Anyway, do you know how much we've done that already? Katie, eat, you naughty girl, yes. What are you having? Hot dog or taco? Hot dog and taco she's probably having, yes, you're right. So when we start our blanket, I'm going to show you how I start the blanket from start to finish. I used to hold yarn for my mum and grandma like that. Oh, that's so cute, Jodie. That's so cute. Hello, Sharon. You don't have a Swift. No. And because I don't have a Swift, you will see how I wind it up. And the reason I don't have a Swift is not because I don't, or, you know, I can't afford one or I don't want to get one. I haven't got the space for all these things. I live in a little tiny, this room just happens to be available because my daughter bought a place and she's moved to the east and we have this room available. Otherwise, it wouldn't be available. And in this room, during the week, is shared by someone else. There's two people working in this room. So when I do my live, I throw that next person out and say, sorry, I'm doing a live. Out you go. But it's used, two people work in here because we just don't have the space anywhere else to work. And my workstation, so you all know, is my kitchen table. That's it. And all the stuff goes in a big tub and it just sits under the kitchen table. When I'm ready to work, I pull the tub out and I pop all my stuff on the kitchen table. In actual fact, you have seen that table when I did that funny video of a day in the life of Mary in funny video. We still haven't done the day in the life, my serious day in the life. I try not to do serious stuff. I like to do funny stuff because that's, you know, it keeps everybody happy. All right. Yeah, it's sweet, Jodie. It is sweet. Just wanted to say hi, getting my grandkids ready for bed. Okay, Melody. Hello, lovely to have you here. I used to hold it for my grandmother. Yeah, Franca used to hold it too. I've got fluff everywhere here. I have been here under the radar. You have been hiding, Sharon. Don't make me put you in the corner. I know a lot of people, and here's something that you guys don't know this. There are a lot of people here on our live, who watch my live, my live, while I'm on, it's my live. When there's family around, somebody else is right. Who watch my live, then send me a private message saying, you know, when you mentioned something, I'm sitting there thinking, I didn't say a word to you. I didn't even know you were on the live. And this lady will say, yes, I was, but I don't like to chat. I like to just watch. And then when I want to ask you a question, I'll send you that message via Messenger. Now, if you guys want to do things that way, that's okay too. There are times that I get so inundated that I don't get time to answer everyone's message. There's a lot of people. I have a lot of people on this channel. It's like 12,000 subscribers here, 12,400 to be exact. Which I think we're almost on 12,500, which is great. Not everyone's watching, but those who do watch and send me a message, that's a lot of you. So if it takes me a long time to get back to you, please don't take that personally. It just means I'm inundated with so many messages. So there we go. Now, I just wanted to mention that there are people like the lovely Sharon who like to watch, and when they're ready to respond, they'll respond, or they'll hold on to that message and they'll send me a private message, and that's okay too. Yeah. Okay. What is a swift? Jodie, a swift, it kind of looks like that. You would have seen one when I did the interview with Roz from Passion Flower. She had a swift, and you pop this thing on it like that. It sits like that. It looks like that. It sits, oh, it's bigger. It kind of sits out wide, and you wind the yarn from the swift onto a yarn winder. And it's automatic. You can press the automatic one, the electric one, or you can just use one of those hand ones and you wind it on there or something. I don't have one, and instead I use something else. Oh, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to see it in the video. So there you go. My dad held the yarn for his, oh, that's cute, for his mum. Oh, I missed the chat. Here we go. Only recently got my first hanks and hand-rolled balls. Yes, I know, right? Hello, everyone who is just watching. I hope you are all well. There are a lot of them, actually, Katie. They don't always talk. You know, they like to just watch. My dad, the yarn, yes, you did that too. That's cute. Is what is a swift? We just mentioned that. It's a wooden frame, yes. It's like that. It looks like that. It's a big frame, looks like that, and yeah, it's fantastic. I was thinking that an umbrella swift doesn't take much space at all, but I forget about what it's in use. Well, when it's in use. Yes, when it's in use, and having to, I don't mind having these items, but having to unpack and pack every time I need to use them because I have such a small area that I don't have time to be wasting time packing and unpacking all the time. And in essence, when I'm doing my work and I take that tub out, I've got to set everything up. It takes me ages to set it all up before I start even doing the recording. So there's nothing worse than having another item to set up. So you will see what I use. And, you know, I suppose it's not economical. I mean, it's economical, but it's not like, it's a little bit of, I don't know what you want to call it. I was just going to say something else, but I'm not going to. It's weird, but it's not. I know a lot of people have used this as well. That's where I got the idea from. So there you go. And in that first part 1 tutorial of Pretty as a Peacock, you will find out how much yarn you will need. You will find out possibly how many tutorials that will go up. Sometimes I say 4 parts, 5 parts, 6, 10, 8, whatever. I haven't really decided yet because I haven't worked out the stitches. Oops, I better get into my act into gear. And you'll find out how I wind my yarn. You don't have to do it that way. And you'll find out what hook sizes, the scissors, the darning needle, all the things that you will need, and it will go in your box like we're doing with our swatches. You'll have a tub or a bag if you don't have a tub, as long as you've got something that pops everything in. So when you're ready to use it, you bring that item over and you use it that way. Okay, so bring the item over, use it. That's the only way we know how to keep our stuff together. Otherwise, things will go everywhere. Okay, where am I? I'm losing all the chat again. I'm so naughty. Wooden frame. Yes. Good morning, Musica. Hello, Musica. Lovely Musica. You really know how to build a suspense. I love it. It's exciting, Katie. I love to make things exciting. That's just something I like to do. I can't wait to see what you use. Okay, good. Hello, Saber. Hello, Saber. Hello. Welcome. You are new here to the channel. can wrap around the back of a chair to cake. Sharon, you'll find out. Pins and needles, Mary, we're on pins and needles. Spill it. No, no, you're going to see it when we do the tutorial. Now, it's going to be a while before the tutorial goes up for two reasons. One, I'm still waiting for that purple to come in. I need the purple and I don't know what to do yet, but bear with me on that. Two, I have to write out the pattern for the lovely Jody. She's got to get the pattern before it goes up. That was the deal, yeah? And three, I have to start recording. So you're looking at quite a few weeks before we start. And I did mention that in the giveaway. Oh, Saber is your son. Hello, Saber son of Jody. Saber, son of Jody. Hello, welcome. Oh, son of Jody. Welcome, lovely to have family in the house. We have family. I have my sister here and Jody has a son. Nothing wrong with that. Sharon, yes, yes. Hello, hello. We're all saying hello. That's good. So, son of Jody. Does that sound exciting? Saber, son of Jody. So, oh, I'm out of control now. Here I go. Even bigger, hi, Saber. Oh, even bigger, yes. Saber, son of Jody. Do I sound exciting? Another one for this Harry style top. I know he was probably the right son of Jody, Saber, is probably the right age for this top too. So when we do the Harry Styles top Jody, if you like, you can make one for your son, Saber. So I'm out of control. All right, so that's what's happening with the Pretty as a Peacock blanket named by the lovely Jody Mann, one of our subscribers. If you are joining us new, you would be wondering, what are we talking about with the Pretty as a Peacock blanket and Jody, and how come she gets it? Because when we run giveaways here, you all get the opportunity to enter, and I'm starting to do the giveaways where I like this way of doing it, where you get to win the yarn, the pattern, the hook, the scissors, the darning needle, the whole kit and caboodle when we run our giveaways, whether it's naming the item, whether it's naming what item we're going to make with this yarn. We might do it that way. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, what? There's so many different ways that we can do our giveaways. So we do them often. So what you need to decide is to whether you want to enter those giveaways. Our Jody was one, and there's quite a few others that enter this one, and Jody won this one. And that's what happens. You get to win all that gear with it. Okay, I've missed all the chat. Everyone's saying hello to Saber. That's nice. I so rarely get yarn in a skein that I don't see the point. No, I don't usually get yarn in a skein. I usually buy them in the, we call them balls of yarn here in Australia. I like this way we're doing it too. Yeah, it's a different way, Jody, and you get to keep, like, if for argument's sake, you love making blankets and we're doing a blanket giveaway, you get to keep the whole kit and caboodle. That's the best thing, yeah? Even if you're not sure how to read the pattern, you can watch the video because the video will go up. But I want to create it so that the pattern is given to the winner first before the video goes up. They get that opportunity because they are the winner to start the pattern even before the video goes up. And they're welcome to send me a private message if they're struggling with the stitch. All right, so that's the difference. Okay, Jody, you have to make the HS top for Saber. I reckon she should. I reckon, Jody, you should make the Harry Styles top for Saber. If Saber's still here, ask Mum to make you the top. Or depending on how old you are. I'm hoping you're over 18. I'm pretty sure you are. I hope you are, because this is an over 18 channel. If you're over 18, this top is perfect for you. I'll make it for him if he will at least wear it for a picture. Oh, that would be fun. Hello, I'm making a blanket with different granny squares. Any ideas? Pamela, welcome firstly. I've not seen you before. And Pamela, we do have a granny square blanket here on the channel. It shows you how to crochet the squares together. Or you could use any one of our swatches that we are doing at the moment to create. Oh, I've got them all in a tub. I have to pull the tub out. Oh, let me see if I can pull the tub out. Oh, by the way, cheers, everyone. All right, let me get the tub out for you And you can have a look at some of our squares. I'm not going to name them all because they're going to take too long. Deal, I'll make it. Go, Jody. All right. So who was that lovely lady that asked? Oh, I can't remember her name. Pamela. Pamela. All right. Look at all the squares we have. So many different squares that you can use. So many. Jody was 2 when she had Saber. Well, I'm only hoping he's over 18. Saber said yes and please. Oh, really? See, these are all the squares, Pamela. That's in our swatch blanket of 2021 here on the channel. And we're going to be putting this together around November of this year. Look how many squares we have. Heaps. Heaps, heaps, heaps. What? We got so many squares, and I dropped one just to... There you go. So if you're wanting to do the swatch blanket of 2021, after the live, I'll pop a link to that in the description box down below, and you can do that one. I'm so glad I asked. We got so many swatches. So Pamela, you can pick any one of those squares to make the one blanket, or you can make the swatch blanket with us, but it's not getting created until November of this year. These are 2 swatches a month, although we've been doing a little bit too many lately. We only did them because I was so busy in July. Now I'm not busy anymore. I'm not happy. I'm not going to talk about it. We're just going to move on. We've talked about it last week. It's where our projects are up here. And I'm so angry about it still. So we'll be moving on to our bigger projects now, which is the Harry Styles top. Okay, I'm lost now. Saber said yes and please give Mary's son a modelling break. I know, right, Katie? Poor boy. He must be thinking, Mum, I'm not doing it. Thank you. These are so gorgeous. Thank you, Pamela. Lovely to have you here, Pamela. You sound like you're new to our channel. You're watching the hockey. That's nice. So glad you asked. Yes, I like making blankets. I find the repetitiveness relaxing. Yes. Pamela, you've come to the right place. Thank you. I've been watching you a while. Okay, I will look. I get carried away too, so I see a square, I have to make it. Oh, that's cute. Pamela, you're going to fit in perfectly here. Now, Pamela, if you're not sure what happens here on the channel, we do obviously tutorials. Sometimes I do some funny skits. I like to put some funny stuff up. It's always going to be crochet related because Crazy Crochet Lady must, I don't know who she is, but I don't know who that Crazy Crochet Lady is, but must have everything crochet related on the channel. I think I only did one non-crochet related item on the channel. It will never happen again. It will always be crochet related, unless I'm complaining about what happened to me recently, but I'm not going to talk about it. I'm very grumpy about that. Just going to put it in the past and leave it there and kick it in the past. See how I kicked it in the past? What? Oh, the Tim Tam Slam, Sharon. I've got to do another one of those. My swatch box is now too small. Oh, I've got a big box. Mine's a big one. But I've got to keep it nice and neat. That's a big mess. I've just thrown all the squares in here whilst I was showing you. So there you go. I keep mine in a big box. In that box, you have the crochet hook, the scissors, the darning needle, and the measuring tape. Naughty me took it out to use it, and I lost it this week, and I found it late last night and popped it up on the shelf to remind me where it was. So this is what happens when you take the items out of the box, put them back in so you don't lose them. So there we go. So we have a lot of fun, Pamela, on the channel. Sometimes we get naughty. Sometimes I get a little bit naughty. I've got 2 packets. Oh, what's Raylene saying? Of Tim Tams waiting for me. Raylene, naughty girl. I finally had the caramel Tim Tams. Oh, aren't they so yummy, Teresa? They're just to die for. My granddaughter loves Daisy Granny Square. She wants me to make her a blanket. Do you have a tutorial? Daisy one? We have the, what do you call it, blanket? My brain has had a mental blank. Pamela, welcome to the nut house. I know, right? It is a nut house, isn't it? I ate them in one sitting. Oh my gosh. Will you be my Tim Tam supplier in the US? Never had one. Sharon, you know what? Maybe. We'll see. If you win our videos, I'm sorry, let's start that again. Sunshine Bright, thank you, Jody. Thank you, Jody. Pamela, have a look at the blanket called the Sunshine Bright blanket. Oh, Jody, you are my favourite little. You just sit right here with me, Jody. Come to Melbourne, Australia. I'll pick you up at the airport, I promise. I need a Jody sitting right here. Pamela, check up the name Sunshine Bright Blanket. And that is like a sunflower kind of, it's not exactly what you're looking for, but it's a sunflower pattern. There are many types of sunflower patterns out there, guys. That one that I showed you is just one. There are so many different types out there. You don't know what you're missing, the Tim Tams. Oh, yeah, that's right. Everyone knows Teresa's the older sister. So if you don't know, Auntie T, Teresa is my oldest sister. And Sharon, who was it that asked for it? I can't remember. I think it was Sharon. Sharon, yes. Sharon, if you do win one of our videos, oh, let's try that again. You do win one of our giveaways. I can't get it right. You automatically get a packet of Tim Tams anyway. Enter the competitions. You get a packet of Tim Tams if you win. Then I will fit in. I'm crazy. I did that square. It's lovely. That inspired me to make the blanket. Well, actually, Pamela, that is part of a blanket. So the whole blanket is there. If you look up Sunshine Bright Blanket, that's part one, that square that you're talking about. Work all the way into part, I can't even remember how many parts, 4, 5, 6, 8. You know what? I can't remember. I do so much on this channel. I say I, because I record it all, I edit it, the only thing I don't do is I don't do the computer side of things, because I don't understand it. I'll just leave that in my daughter's hand. So you deal with it. She gets upset. Mum, you got to be more independent, she says. Yeah, all right, tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Whoops. All right, so Pamela, you're going to fit in perfectly. Yes, you are. Raylene, Tim Tams this way. I saw her do the slam. I rarely ever win, but enter things all the time. Maybe someday. Look, keep your eyes peeled, Sharon. Maybe we can work something out. One day, Franco, you know what, Sharon? Private message me. Seriously, on Instagram or Facebook. We'll work something out. Private message me. We'll work something out. Oh, don't quote me on it, but private message me. We'll see what we can do. See how naughty I am. Sometimes I come up with these things. And Sharon obviously has been here for quite some time on our channel. Why not help her out? Private message me, Sharon. We'll work something out. I always put my foot in it, don't I? All right, so guys, this is what's happening on the channel this week. It's been a bit of a fun live, and did I hear you right? Let's talk. Private message me. We'll talk. Am I naughty or what? I'm not going to say anything else. We'll talk. Sharon has been, like other lovely subscribers here, I have some very long-term subscribers, like the lovely Angela has been with us on the channel since pretty much day one. I won't say day one, but we'll say enabler. I know, right, Sharon? Probably 6 months after the channel started, Angela joined us here at Wow Crochet Designs. Angela has been there for such a long time. Suzanne has joined us. Not the Susan that you see here, Suzanne. What is she? She's Crochet Chatter, God, Crochet and Chatter, or something like that. She's been with me since day one. There's quite a few subscribers here on our channel that has been with me for the past 4 years that we've been on. Then there are the newbies that have joined today, which is great. Then there are some that have joined 2 years ago or 6 months ago. But we have some wonderful long-term subscribers here, and I don't mind on the odd occasion looking after them. That's all I want to say. So just keep demanding, keep asking. One day I'll surprise you. As I do. Now, that's another thing, guys. We are doing the Frankiki scarf, and that is for Franca and Kiki, which we don't see very often these days. Kiki's obviously very busy. The Frankiki scarf, because Franca and Kiki are always talking about pink and what's better, pink or purple, purple or pink, we decided to do a Frankiki project. Franca wanted a corner to corner project as well coming up soon. And I thought, no, maybe I can join them both, make it one pattern. I haven't decided yet. Bear with me on that one. These patterns come to my head when I'm ready to create. I don't sit there and spend weeks thinking about it. I just sit there and think, right, I've been thinking about it for a week. Let's try this, bang, that's what I'm doing. That's how I think, which is why I never have the written patterns, because it comes from the head first and then the written patterns come later, which, not everyone, if it's not, it's a bit unorthodox. People don't work that way. But I'm back to front, upside down, topsy-turvy. It's okay. It's okay. All right. You always know when you get to the end of your live because the giggles start. I'm tired. Doris, I'm tired. What? You joined 4 years ago, did you, Franca? I believe you. I joined Mary when she was born. Yes, she did join when I was born. That's correct. T. T. 2 patterns, pretty please. 1. I can't please just 1 subscriber. Have 11 other, what is it? 11,000 other subscribers. 11,999 other subscribers to please, Franca. I have entered every giveaway for years. I never win either. Don't feel bad. Maybe one week. That's right. You never know, Pamela. Look, it's hard. And someone said to me, who wins these giveaways? Who are these people? But let me tell you, I have shipped all over the world through our giveaways. I've gone to the US, I've gone to England, I've gone to France, I've gone to New Zealand. There's been quite a few Australians, obviously, because I'm an Australian channel. And there's been Ireland, there's so many, I can't even pinpoint where they all come from. But that goes to show you that our channel is worldwide. I will ship worldwide. So no matter where you live around the world, I will ship worldwide. So long as we don't have any tax issues. If there's a tax in your country, then you kind of have to sort that out yourself. But I will ship worldwide. Okay. I hit my 1 year anniversary this month. Oh, that's right. We did the convivial cushion, didn't we, with you, Katie? Katie was one of our winners. Katie's from the US. And she won one of our competitions for the convivial cushion. Teresa, I bet you tried to tape her mouth closed. Yes, probably plenty of times. I can vouch that she's incredibly generous. Not always, Katie. Not always, Katie. Sometimes I can say, right, forget it. I'm not doing a giveaway for months. When I get tired, I sort of say, especially when we're doing blankets, I tend to not do as many giveaways once a blanket is on the go because I'm too focused on getting that blanket complete. And then I think, oh, I haven't done a video. I haven't done a giveaway for a while. And I like to do the giveaways with the project now. It's something I've done for a while and I really enjoy doing that. It's like when you purchase my packs on the website. When you purchase this pack, you're getting the scarf, you're getting your yarn, your hook, your scissors and whatever. That's what I like to do with the giveaways. It's like I'm giving you a pack to do your own. And you know what? Some people, and I know some people in the past, and I haven't been sad for them or anything, they've won the giveaway, they've accepted the project, and they've used that yarn to make something else. And that's okay too. You don't have to make the project for the competition. You can just accept the yarn and the scissors and the hook and all that gear. You don't have to make it. It's great that you're making it with us. We love that. But you don't have to. You can use the yarn and whatever else you get in that pack for whatever else you would like to do. Was that the first one you entered, Katie? Oh, you were lucky. You were lucky. I have won little things back in the day. Been a while, but never totally discouraged. Hope springs eternal. Right. Yeah, you never know. You know what? Just keep your eyes peeled. You never know. These giveaways are like some of them that I know that someone has won more than once, only because they named that project that I liked. So it happens. It happens where you can win more than once. And then there are people who are waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm sorry. You're so jammy. Katie, you're so jammy. Jammy? Oh, I'm confused with that one. If I can, anyone can. Who said that? Oh, Franca, you've won a couple of times too. Sometimes it's the YouTube generator's fault. Yeah, I use that usually I use that, but not for these ones, not for these giveaways, not for the convivial cushion. I chose because I liked the colors you chose and the combinations and all that jazz. And not for the pretty as a peacock blanket. I chose on merit. I chose on the name that the person chose. I chose on the color combinations because I thought, oh my gosh, yes, peacocks. That's exactly their colors. When Jodie, I won't say she because she's here on our channel, when Jodie chose those colors and that name, I thought, what? Perfect. There was another lady who chose something to do with a peacock as well. But Jodie just chose the right color combinations, and that's what it was all about. You had to have the full package to win. Oh, sometimes yes, okay, Jamie, should I be insulted? No, don't be insulted. That is my son. That is my son's thought. Okay. Fact. My main thoughts spell correct. Yes, got you. Got you, Sharon. It's all good. I bet you haven't sent a price package to Cambodia. Maybe I will change that one day. Oh, you think Claptrap you might win over at Cambodia? Is that where you're from, Cambodia? Oh, I'd love to visit Cambodia. Oh. Sherry, hello, Sherry. You've come on. We're almost about ready to go. I've been on for an hour and a half. That's a long time. That is a long time. But when it comes to the giveaways, now you've kind of got to win on merit. You've got to have the right name, the right color combination. And I'm deciding in the future, maybe even a pattern. What? Not a pattern, just an idea of what you would like to see. And that could be one of our next giveaways, maybe. I haven't decided yet, but I do know the next giveaway is going to be a cushion or a pillow of some sort. Bit like the convivial one. You have a good night. I thank you. I'm glad I put subscribe and I found you. I took up crochet 4 years ago. I taught myself. I lost my daughter and you all have been good to me. Thank you. Oh, Pamela, we wish you every bit of happiness now, which can be hard. No insult. We don't have insults here. We have a lot of fun, don't we, ladies? Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Look, I'm going to head off. I have been talking for an hour and a half. I really do want to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and finish off that jumper. Finish off the boxy jumper and get it ready for Monday's tutorial. Monday's tutorial, I will be recording the ribbing for the neck, and I'll be recording how we attach our sleeves to the jumper. Don't attach your sleeves because we're going to do, it's not different. We're just going to do it all in one step. So you understand that, oh, that was easy. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? So you'll understand how we attach our sleeves. This is how I attach my sleeves on certain jumpers. Now, I don't always use this attaching. I usually use another way, which I'll show you another time when we do something else. We might do a cardigan or something in the future. Don't quote me on it yet. But I will show you another way. This is one way. We are going to be doing the attaching of the sleeves and the ribbing for the collar, and then we're done. What? When we attach the sleeves, we'll be attaching the whole front and back bodice as well. I'm just going to see what everyone's saying here. Husband had a hip replacement. Oh, hope he's well now. Okay, everyone, I am going to head off. I'm just saying goodbye. Everyone's saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. To those of you who are new, welcome. To those of you who are regulars, thank you again for joining us, and thank you for your thumbs up. And thank you for having fun with me, because I always do. Everyone can get out of the naughty corner now. And all I want to say to everyone right now is, ciao for now. Have a good week, and I will see you on Wednesday's live. Bye all.